47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
Welcome back, Assassins, to some more Hitman. Today I'm going to be doing the challenges Infiltration, Is It Safe, Honeycomb, Cherry Blossom, Don't Blow It, Tunnel Vision, and Floor It. You unlock the challenge Infiltration by starting in the alleys here behind the school, like I just did, and I'm going to wait for the perfect timing to take out the 2 guards in the room in front of me. That way I can get the military disguise, which is going to make my job a whole lot easier. And looks like they are getting into the right position now. So let me make my move. This guy's going to take a toy tank to the back of the head, and this one's going to eat the rear naked choke. And as always, I'm going to take the military officer disguise, which gives me free access of the school. There's only a few people that can see through it. 2 of the other military officers, and of course the general himself will see through this disguise. In fact, it looks like he's coming down the stairs right now, so I'm going to wait for him, or else I'll bump noses with him at the stairs, and that's not going to be good, because he'll see right through me.
That is General Reza Zaydan, Keeper of the Peace.
So I'm going to come in here before I go all the way up. And I'm going to start dismissing some soldiers. And there's also a password here, or a locker combination, I should say. You'll see what that does momentarily, but for now let me continue to clear all of these alleyways by dismissing the soldiers. Gonna need to get into that room right there.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
There's an officer guarding it, and I can distract him with a coin to get in there quickly. But it's a lot easier if there are no soldiers around here. Plus, I have a little bit of time to kill because I'm waiting for the general to come up here so I can witness some optional dialogue that's actually going to reveal a lot about the storyline, both here in Marrakesh and beyond.
You're dismissed. General Satan's order.
Okay, so the general should be making a phone call here. Let's listen in.
Mr. Orlando, how is our favorite banker? Don't worry. If the Kingsley interview doesn't whip the mob into a frenzy, I will take more direct measures. No, don't be ridiculous. Our employers have no mind to reward idiotic behavior. Strandberg was given a position of power. He only had to keep his head down and do whatever the heralds told him. $1 billion investment fraud is not exactly part of the arrangement. No, my men will put Strandberg on a plane to South America, and somewhere along the way, they'll give him the drop. Yes, the scenic route. And they say Swedes have no sense of humor.
So a lot of revelations there. It looks like the general is still trying to incite riots. He's the one that staged the interview to get people all riled up by having Strandberg just kind of admit to all his crimes, as you've seen in the Drama Queen episode that I did. And it also looks like that the general has plans to kill Strandberg in an airplane accident, which is very interesting because if you remember the little movie at the end of this episode, you will remember that some people are killing others via airplane crashes. So I used the safe combination to grab the word honeycomb from the safe, and then I can transmit that safe word over to the Swedish consulate, and that will cause Klaus to go to the tunnels and meet the general. So now what I'm going to do is pretty much the same thing, but in the Swedish consulate, I'm going to find a safe combination, and then in that safe is going to be a safe word that I can then transmit here to the school, and the general will go to the same tunnels that Klaus is headed to right now, so I can set up a meeting between the both of them, and that way they'll be both right there for me to take and kill. I forgot to mention that once you actually transmit the safe word honeycomb over to the consulate, you unlock the challenge honeycomb, of course. So basically the two targets are going to meet right here where this oil barrel is. So I'm going to shoot it to create an oil spill. That way I can set them both on fire when I'm ready.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
So this military officer disguise is also really good here in the consulate. You can go anywhere here in the parking garage unhindered, and you also have free access to anywhere on the first floor of the consulate. However, if you go to the second floor in this disguise, you are considered trespassing.
Is that how it really went down? With the transport?
Yeah. Dayton wanted it harsh and loud. In case Strandberg's breakout was enough to drive public outrage.
Okay, so there's plenty of things for me to do here on the first floor of the consulate.
Of course.
Let me begin by deleting some evidence. That way I don't have to worry about the security cameras anymore. Okay, that's that. Next up, I am going to steal some car keys. And these car keys will allow me to exit the game via the parking garage here. So it's another exit method for another challenge. And actually, once you leave via the parking garage, you unlock another starting location that allows you to actually start in the parking garage. So here in the bathroom is the safe combination. Kind of a weird place for it, but okay.
Massage expert, Connie Engstrom.
And again, if I go to the second floor with this disguise, I will be trespassing, so I'm going to have to find another disguise to use up there.
Hello, officer.
And you can see now I'm trespassing. Let me make sure this cop isn't going to turn around or anything. And sure enough, he is. Let me kind of come down here and wait for him to move out of the way. That way I can go upstairs. Okay, here he comes. Alright, I think he is out of my way. So lucky for me, there's a janitor disguise here. Several people up here can see through it, as you probably know. But it gives me pretty good access. And of course, let me drop the machine gun here. Because a good janitor doesn't walk around with automatic weapons. Alright, so I need to get in there. However, there's a few people who can see through my disguise, the janitor and the cop. Let me see if he's going to turn around. No, it doesn't look like it. So I'll go around the other way. There's plenty of security cameras here, but again, since I deleted the evidence, no worries. Alright, so the safe is in this room, but if I'm look at the mini-map, there's a cop in there, so let me wait. I don't know why it took him so long to get out of the room, but he's finally out, so let me run in here before he comes back in. And use that safe combination that I found in the bathroom stall. And then I got the password, so let me call it in.
Cherry blossom.
So once you transmit the safe word Cherry Blossom, you unlock the challenge, Cherry Blossom. So this is the evacuation plan. If you read it, it basically just tells you about the safe words and how they're supposed to meet in the tunnels if either one of them calls each other with their safe word. So now both of them called each other, thanks to me, and they're both heading down to the tunnels. So I definitely want to put on my military officer disguise again, that way I can go to the tunnels unhindered. Alright, so let's do a little bit of backtracking here. So basically, since I got those car keys from within the embassy, I will be able to exit the game right here. That black car. So that should be pretty fun. It's another convenient way to escape. I don't know why I went around the periphery. I don't know. Whatever. Just habit, I guess. Trying to stay out of sight.
Right that way, sir.
So I called the consulate first, so you can see that Klaus is already here waiting for the general. And there's several places that you can position yourself here to go for the kill. So Klaus is patiently waiting.
Strandberg, most wanted man in Morocco.
You can position yourself over here. This is probably the safer location. There are two guards that kind of patrol here, so you gotta kind of get lucky with the timing. However, I'm going to position myself back here and wait for the general, because I'm gonna run back to the garage. Alright, the general is coming, so let me go ahead and take out my silenced weapon.
General, well, spit it out. What's so important it couldn't wait until after the operation?
I beg your pardon? You summoned me?
Oh, what?
Well, you called Olander on the secure line and told him the code word. Honeycomb?
I did no such thing. Wait. If neither is...
Wait, what does that mean? Are you saying someone else brought us down here?
And there we go. So there is a challenge to kill both of the targets with fire, and that challenge is called Tunnel Vision.
Head towards an exit.
And also, you will unlock the challenge called Don't Blow It for killing just the general with fire. So 2 challenges in 1 kill there. And then I can just easily run here to the basement, and since I have the car keys, I can exit with the car to unlock the challenge Floor It. And once you unlock Floor It, you also unlock the ability to start over here in the parking garage. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.